Hi everybody, Teacher Zdenek here. I'm often asked the question, what games I use in my classes, or what are the best games to learn English with? I think this is a great question. Over the years, I have tried a lot of games in my classes, in my English classes, with all different levels and ages and interests, uh, with people that don't play games, with people that play games. So it's a huge question, and it requires in-depth analysis. But I'm going to try to answer in a simple way. Okay. So for me, the best games to use are not games like chess, because chess is a game for only two players, and on your turn, you really have to think about what you want to do next, and you don't want to really talk, right? So if you don't talk, if you don't have to speak, it's not really a good game to improve your English. The best games are those that require you to speak, require you to make a few sentences, you know? So for me, those are games that have more players, games that have cooperation in them, so that you have like teams that have to work together, and those would be party games, for example. Okay. Now, with party games, they are also very suitable because the rules are usually very simple, so you don't have to spend ages on explaining the rules. Okay. Now, another category of games that I really like using in my classes are social deduction games, or bluffing games. You may know a game called Mafia, which is not really a board game, but it's like an activity kind of game. So you have a hidden secret role, and you have to convince your team that you are on the good side. The people who are on the bad side, the mafia, they need to kill someone. Yeah. So it's about lying, deceiving each other, and you need to talk a lot to convince each other that you are a good person. Yeah. So those are fantastic games. Another category of games that I like are word games. Word games, and I'm not talking about games like Scrabble, okay? Because in Scrabble, again, it's like chess for me. It's very abstract. You need to really think about it without talking. Although technically, if you play in pairs or in groups, they could Scrabble could be used too, right? But for me, the best word games are such that again have some sort of teamwork in it, yeah, and you have to work with your team and figure it out, right? So these are the best games. I would say that the more complex games that take, I don't know, 2-3 hours could be great too, but there is an issue that it takes time to explain the rules, and it's not for everyone, especially for people who are not really gamers. So these are not the best gateway games. But obviously, if you're really into this kind of hobby, and you've played a lot of games and you're more experienced, they are amazing as well. For your English, absolutely great. Right. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye bye.